key, queen of the kings, broken her cage, threw up the keys. She will be the warrior for north and southern seas.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited to talk. I love Queen of Kings. It's so much fun. It's so powerful, and I think it's going to do really well.
Thank
Um,
you very much.
how do you feel about opening Joe? You're opening Eurovision. That's amazing.
That's crazy. Like, who would have thought? I just can't wait. It's gonna be like the first one to open Eurovision. Like, the more I say it, the more I can't believe it.
Um, do you? So I'd love to kind of jump back to the start and think about Melodi Grand Prix. Um, what kind of sparked the decision to enter a song?
To enter like the with the
Uh,
song.
yeah, to enter with Queen of Kings to Melodi Grand Prix.
Yeah, well, it was very like in a way out of the blue because they asked me, I remember, to be a part of like this camp, songwriting camp for MGP, for Eurovision. And then I thought, yeah, of course, like why not? Also because I was gonna start like a songwriting artist school, so I thought this is
Okay.
perfect experience. So I said yes to that, and then like the second day of this camp, we wrote Queen of Kings. And then from that day it just became Queen of Kings,
Yeah.
you know.
Um,
It
so can you talk me through the writing process? Was it quite a long song to write, or did it come quite naturally?
was one day,
One day. That's amazing.
one day, like not even 24 hours, like it
Yeah.
was probably 9 hours, say. So
And
it's, yeah, crazy.
did you go in thinking, right, I want to write something quite like anthemic and something quite up tempo? That was your
uh,
very
it was I remember one of the producers starting to like write a melody on the piano, and then I had like this concept in my mind which was like, let's write about like a goddess, let's write about, like, because I had this image in my head about seeing this girl, this woman running in the woods, like running away from the wolves in the
okay.
woods. And I don't know, it was such a, like I had like this feeling inside of me that said like you have to like see, like behold this image in your head and then write for it. And then me and Linda, who is like the other songwriter, started to write about it, and then Queen of Kings, yeah.
So you've kind of spoken about this warrior. What do you want listeners to feel when they hear the song? What emotion?
I didn't you lagged a little bit, so I didn't
Oh,
hear everything you
sorry.
said.
What emotion would you like listeners to feel when they hear the song?
Well, the emotion that the song brings out of me,
Yeah.
well, it's power. It's also like the bad that I've been going through. You know, like maybe the bad periods in my life, the more difficult ones, and then listening to Queen of Kings brings out what I learned from those periods, and that's a very big emotion. That's a big. I feel proud. I feel proud, especially when people listen to it more than me listening to it. Yeah.
And it must be quite nice because you can see the response on Twitter and Instagram and social media. It's been a really positive response.
I still like can't be thankful enough for people, but because like it would be like if people like a song, then they like a song. But people are not only like showing love for the song, they're showing love for me as the artist, and like showing interest and like in my journey as an artist, as a person, you know. And there's nothing more fulfilling than that for a person that which dream is like just having a contact with the audience with the music that you're making.
Um, I need to talk about the music video because that just dropped last week. It is so cool. I mean, you're channeling like Game of Thrones, Hunger Games. There's so many like influences that I kind of felt when I watched it. What was your kind of your inspiration?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you, and then I want to say like you can see like it's a different. A lot of people I think saw a different type of video, but that's also maybe why I did it differently, because I feel like I wanted to show that I had different ways of maybe seeing something, you know, and doing maybe in a more like a more I don't know, creative maybe type of way. And I think the thing that like we talked, of course, with Scope, which made like the video, and then we both talked about what we saw in the video, and then we both agreed on the fact, for example, like the pyramid like represents an old type of thinking and somewhere that you can't go out of in a way. That we want to change that. Like we want to go away from that old way of thinking, you know? We want to be ourselves. We don't want to die inside of a pyramid. And that's why also people like have this like they can't see, you know, and they all wear the same clothes, and that's because society a lot of times are more like the expectation that you have of yourself, like the mask that you put on is a lot of times like the same that other people use to be liked, you know. But when you take away that mask, when you dare to be who you really are, then you are your own color. That's why everyone has their own color in the video, and that's like you feel so much better. You get a color. You're not like neutral, because I feel like it's scary almost to be neutral, you know.
And I think the kind of the images and the music they kind of pair so well. They sync up really well, and it adds another dynamic to the song, because the song on its own, really stands out. But then when you put these visuals on top, it really takes another dimension. So, complete the experience.
Thank you, that's what we wanted to do. So thank you very much.
It's good. So I need to go back to the very beginning and chat a little bit about the voice. So do you think that's good preparation for your kind of the skills and the experiences that Eurovision will bring?
I think everything in life that happens, it's a preparation to something that is going to happen. So I feel like, of course, yes, the voice says 100% help me understand who I am, understand the artist that I am, understand what I want to do in life, and how to probably prepare for Eurovision. Who knew that Eurovision was going to come? But still, here it is. And thanks to a lot of this happened and the voice in it.
Yeah, it's a good stepping stone, isn't it, to even bigger things. So we obviously have now got all of the entries. They're all out. We can hear them all. It's a really good year. Have you met any of your fellow entrants?
I just met Loreen. Like,
oh, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. I just like 1 hour ago, we were talking together and we really hit it off. Like it was so nice talking. She's a beautiful person. She really was beautiful. Beautiful.
And just such amazing energy, and she just
So
and obviously, so you're both going to be in London as well later in the month, next month, which is amazing that they've announced yourself and Loreen. We just need Finland, and then we'll be happy. How are you feeling about your trip to the UK?
I'm sorry,
your visit to the UK.
Oh, I can't wait.
Have you been before?
I've never been there. That's why I can't wait even more.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Yeah, but I wanna move to the UK. Like not maybe this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, it's a really, especially London is a great sort of hub for music and lots of creative types. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very beautiful place to be in if you want to make music, especially.
Well, you can look for flats and houses when you're there next month.
I think I'm gonna have a little bit too much to do.
Yeah, it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy. So I would love to think of the contest from the moment Eurovision started to now. Do you have any favorite Eurovision songs that are your favorites?
But you know what I'm gonna say? I really like May Miller. Like I really like the song that she came with. Yeah. It's really and I feel it's so how do you say it? So you remember it very easily, I think.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. And of course, Loreen, of course, like I love her song. And then Spain too. So there's a lot of very great songs,
And hopefully, even though you're performing, you'll still get the chance to enjoy the chance to watch all the other artists and get to know them.
It's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna relax when I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna put out the tiger that I am, and then I'm gonna just relax and like look at the beauty of music and the artists that are part of Eurovision this year.
Just enjoy it. Yeah. So obviously we have Italian roots, and you know, are living in Norway as well. So you've got the best of both worlds. Can you recommend a favorite place in Italy and a favorite place in Norway?
Well, I haven't been, of course, everywhere since I'm just 20, but I'm gonna. But I would say like I come from the north in Italy, and I love the north. Uh, I also though think that the south in Italy, like Sicily, it's something really different than normal. I think everyone should experience that. And then in Norway, I would say Oslo, it's a beautiful city, first of all. And then I would also go maybe north to see like the northern lights.
Yeah, good recommendations. So we don't have a huge amount of time left. I would love to finish with a quick fire round. First answer that pops into your head. Nothing too tricky. So your favorite movie?
Oh, I'm so bad at titles. It's the Green Mile.
Green Mile. Okay. The last song you listened to?
The one that I made yesterday.
Oh, okay. Hopefully hear that soon.
It's called Think Less, Live More.
Good message. Your all-time favorite singer?
Beyonce.
A banger or a ballad?
A banger.
Your biggest fear?
Flying.
You might have to do that soon.
It's not my biggest one, but still it's one of the biggest.
Yeah. Favorite animal?
Dog.
Nice. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Your worst habit?
I think I burp a
lot. Your last one. They're going to make a film of your life. Who is going to play you?
Who's going to play me? I think I should play me.
Yeah, good for triple threat. Acting, dancing, singing.
I love acting. I love it.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's honestly been so much fun chatting to you, and you're going to do really well. I love the song, and I'm excited to see you in London.
Thanks to you. Thank you so much.
No problem. But enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'm gonna eat sushi.
Yes, enjoy. Bye.
She, queen of the kings, broken her case, threw the keys. She will be the warrior for north and south.